What's up guys, Box here and welcome to a comparison video between the 2017 Ferrari and the 2017 Mercedes F1 cars on the F1 2017 game. This is on the PC using the wheel. As you can see, the first lap we're doing is with the Ferrari, so I'm going to do a lap with the Ferrari, then one with the Mercedes, take the best laps, and then I'm going to go ahead in the Ferrari again at the end, and then we'll show a comparison. So already up erosion onto the first straight, you can see we're almost a tenth and a half quicker than my previous lap. So I did a few laps obviously, and then just take the quickest one that I could do, which was this one here so far in the Ferrari. I'm expecting the Mercedes to be quicker than the Ferrari, because this is quite a intense track on the power unit and the straight line speed. So I'm expecting the Mercedes, to beat the Ferrari. But I think the Ferrari will put up a good fight, and this will give us a good idea as to what the actual F1 will show us tomorrow, the difference between the Mercedes and the Ferrari. So I'm doing this so we can sort of get that idea, sort of gauge that, and maybe predict a bit of a quality result as well. So you can see ending the lap now on the Ferrari, doing pretty good. You can see our best is a 46.8, but we managed to go a whole second quicker. I really like this Ferrari, and I think the chassis on this one is a lot better than the one on the Mercedes. And as we start the next lap, which will be in the Mercedes, you'll notice the difference between the chassis and aero package on the Ferrari and the Mercedes F1 car on this game. So as we end this lap now, we're going to do a 145, I think it's a 145.535, yeah, so a pretty decent lap in the Ferrari, but I know we can go quicker. So here's the Mercedes lap then, starting this lap, and we managed to get a 144.9, so already quicker on the end of that previous lap, but we're going to go ahead and do another lap because I feel there's more pace in this Mercedes car. So coming up to 7th gear, and the first thing I notice between these two cars is that the Mercedes has a much more powerful engine, and it's able to get to higher top speeds and accelerate quicker out of corners than the Ferrari, which is expected because the Mercedes power unit is a lot quicker and more efficient than the Ferrari one at the minute, although Ferrari's catching up in real life. In the game, this is the top dog, but you'll see the ghost behind is of the Mercedes car, and in the next lap on the Ferrari you'll see we're driving the Ferrari and we'll be chasing down this ghost time just to see visually the difference and where the two cars are quicker. So coming to the middle of the lap now, you can see we're about a tenth up on this previous lap, but I think there's a lot more time to find, especially through there, because I made a mistake on the last lap through there. I ran wide, and now through this chicane we're able to make up some time as well. So the Ferrari is really good through that chicane there. That's where I noticed the big difference. The Ferrari comes out on top definitely through that chicane, but then on the back straight and the main straight and up Eau Rouge, the Mercedes is just unstoppable. But they are pretty close. Well, not in terms of the lap time around this track, but I think at other tracks like maybe Silverstone they might be close, because the Ferrari's good through the high speed corners. But it'd be interesting to see which tracks the Ferrari is actually quicker at. I'm guessing Australia is another one where the Ferrari might be quicker. So here we are for the Ferrari then, starting lap number 15. Done 15 laps around Spa today recording this video, but coming through turn 1 we actually used a higher gear in the Ferrari. It enabled us to carry much more speed through turn 1, so we gained some time there. But you can see the Mercedes just pulls away in the straight, just pulls away, and we're not able to keep up with the Ferrari, as you can see now, especially when the DRS opens. They're going to hit a much higher top speed, and you can see in the top right the delta time, it's just going up and up and up and up and up. So whack a Mercedes engine in this Ferrari and you have an unbeatable F1 car. But we are able to gain about a tenth through that sector at the end of the straight, and but again exiting the corner the Mercedes is just gone. But we're able to brake later in this Ferrari, and the car just wants to stick. This car just grips. It just grips. You throw it in and it will grip. That's what I noticed about this car compared to the Mercedes. Obviously the Mercedes will to a degree, but not like this. I struggle through this long left-hander in the Mercedes. Sometimes if I didn't get the turning right, I've run out wide, and it's wouldn't be able to carry lots more speeds. You see through that chicane there, we managed to gain a lot of time. We're only 2/10 behind now, and then through this next one as well, able to gain, well, we locked up a little bit, but I don't think we lost any time. But we're able to gain through there. But coming to the end of this lap now, you can see now we're on this straight. It's just pulling out. We went from about 1/10 up to, what's this going to be hit? 3/10 now maybe? 4/10 by the time we hit the braking zone. Made a little bit of a mistake through there, but it wouldn't have cost us that much time. But braking again, late on the brakes. But then exiting the chicane, the Mercedes is just going to pull away. So in the end, it's a half a second gap. But I think round other tracks, it'll be a lot closer. So it'll be interesting to see. Personally, for qualifying, I think Lewis Hamilton will get pole. Leave your predictions down below. So here's a comparison of the lap. You can see the Ferrari is quickest through the middle sector by 4/10. So it is a really good car through the corners. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, give it a like, comment and subscribe for more. So we'll see you in the next one.